Hey, everyone. Just arrived at Dave from Pandemic Cemetery's house, and having another meeting on the Pro Haunt. So Jay from Grimlock Manor will be here, and perhaps Johnny, and we'll be vlogging our discussions. All right, see you soon. You can see Dave's also into Christmas.
Hey everyone, Dave, Jay, and myself got together this past Saturday, and we did some more planning for the haunt. Dave came up with some pretty good floor plans for the haunt, and making best use of the huge space that we have, while also meeting fire codes and any possible objections that could arise from the town, from the fire department, from the building department, and we all liked his plans right away. They made it compact enough that we'll be able to fill it with some pretty cool props, make it detailed, provide a good atmosphere for the kids that end up going through, while also putting on display our own talents. And so we think we've got a pretty unique situation here. And the haunt that actually, it's three haunts that Dave came up with will really be able to make this a reality. So we've all got our own kind of specialties that we have. Most notably, Dave being big with pneumatic props. So we'll be developing it now. We've now divided up the responsibilities for how we're going to proceed. Dave is going to be really hitting the plans hard, getting it really detailed for the proposal, which I'll be making the first go-round on the rough draft, compiling all the information that we need to present to the town, to the school, and to the town, and then submitting it to the other guys to let them go over, make some additions, subtractions, corrections, whatever, and then Jay and Johnny are going to be hitting the advertising, marketing, the logos, all the artwork that we need. That's their specialty, and so they'll be hitting that pretty hard, coming up with some pretty cool stuff. So these are just some of the meeting discussions that we had on Saturday.
That is going to be a big size to fill a lot, you know. And I don't know what you want to do with as because I look at what I have right now as being able to be maybe spread out, if I had to, thinly into 3 rooms. Ideally, say that first whole room, I mean, I can do what I did this year and toss it all in there. Right. But you know, that's how many? Yes, one room out of.
You got a room there, room there, and room there.
1, 2, 3. What are you looking at? Like 4 rooms and a few hallways.
So we can even if we need to, we can.
I mean, I see like you know, the hallways. With all these things, they don't have to be much.
No, not at all. Well, the big reason I did this is basically to control your view angle and light. So we can light a room as we need for here, and it won't affect anything over here. Same thing up here. Is once this all become pitch black if we need it to be. By the time you get back into this room, no scare or light will bleed into another room.
Yeah.
And it also forces you to walk through the center of the room instead of hovering around. Just if you're coming from here and walking straight down, you're missing. You have to walk through the center of the rooms. Except for this one, you kind of walk around. But you can it's not that big anyway. This forces you to walk across, also here, on diagonal that way.
And to a certain extent, when you
just give a suggestion that there's going to be something in the room, the imagination of the person going through is going to fill in a lot of detail for you, so that when we have just a few things, say, hanging on the wall or whatever, and people will be expecting something, and maybe just have an actor scare or something in that area, someone jumping out, and
right. I mean, can we use the example of the haunted Sharon that you went to, the Sharon's? I mean, how was that?
Well, that's what was in my mind as I'm thinking about this, is that they had a number of the rooms had just some stuff hanging on the walls, and there was nothing going on in there. It was just like atmosphere.
Yeah, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Hi, vlog.
So yeah, it was like just a couple of props hanging on the wall. I remember like in one room in particular, I think it was like this big wheel or something on the wall, and that was basically all they had on the wall.
If you built a focal prop for each room,
right? You have one, and because then you can detail it more or less, depending on what the situation called for.
Right. I mean, I don't think that it would be too hard to visually detail the walls either. I mean,
right.
I can't do them all myself, but I
right.
can definitely.
You can
paint the.
Well, what the hell are you here for?
Well, I know that Brighton Asylum's walls were just all gray. I think I'm almost positive there was like no detailing at all. It was just painted.
Yeah, well, when you're
gray.
walking through hallways, that's just black.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
painted black. The rooms, you can do wallpaper. You can find cheap wallpaper anywhere.
Yep.
And your shit, and then just grunge it up. That's all.
So one of the things
furniture. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
There's I don't know if you guys have heard of the website FreeCycle. It's a Yahoo group.
You got a lot of tools from there too, right?
Yeah, I've gotten so much stuff from FreeCycle. I actually got a brand new grandfather clock from FreeCycle. It was in perfect condition, and the person just decided they didn't want it anymore, and we're giving it away. I got like in tools. I got a DeWalt floor model of can't think of the saw.
The chop saw?
No, it wasn't the chop saw. Scroll saw.
Yeah.
It was a scroll saw. I have a lathe. I got a lathe from FreeCycle, a big ass lathe, and so I mean, but they always have tons of furniture people are giving away on there. So I mean, we can detail rooms without a problem, just by getting stuff for free.
And if we just look for, I mean, I don't know what towns around us have bulk garbage nights, but I know like Roselle Park when we did Grimlock has a couple bulk garbage nights, and a lot of the furniture that I got from those bulk garbage nights. I went there.
Oh, really?
I took my truck, whatever you want to call it, and then my Carolyn's, and we just went and filled it up with chairs and everything.
Right.
What am I going to do? I'm going to get. What am I going to put right now?
Yeah.
And what are we going to put after? Are we going to store furniture at school, or are we just going to throw it?
All in the chair in the trailers.
Yeah, you have a trailer. It might be worth their while to fix it on a trailer.
Well,
the trailers aren't that much money.
if you could say we can make this much money to buy another trailer and put it, or can we just rent the storage facility for next year?
Right.
I mean, I think.
Well, it might even be in the school budget to get like a trailer for storage. They're putting it as storage.
I wonder what they use it for now.
They have the you said they had the lighting in there for the field, which you're gonna put up, and after that you're not gonna have it.
That's right.
It'd be empty. They didn't say how big that trailer was though.
I'm thinking a tractor trailer.
That's what I was thinking. But
So we could pack it really good.
Yeah. So we're gonna fit 120 ball trailers back up. I mean they're only 2 inches wide. For a single tree, 2.5 inches wide.
We're gonna lay them flat, I guess.
Flat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Now, what about other props and everything? Do you think we're going to be, between the three of us, just having like a prop checklist to go ahead and build?
I think, yeah. We all have our own talents, so we might as well just stick. You guys take care of what you gotta do. I'll take care of what I gotta do. That's the reason why I was thinking doing this together.
Yeah.
There's no reason for us to overlap.
Right.
Let's just take care of our own things, and then, whatever. All the other stuff. I plan on building a huge shed in the backyard for what I was gonna do for a farm. It's gonna be a 10-foot high, 10 by pipe, and 12-foot shed. I'll stack it. I'll fill it. And I think the delicate props fill there, you go to each other's house. I know you don't have really much anything.
Yeah, but I can store stuff at it.
So we'll just split that the
Yeah.
good props to split that up
Right.
amongst us, so nobody can screw with it at the school.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we could bring them when we're ready to.
Right.
Put them in.
That's all. And we're just taking back. What else we can fill that with? A lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Just a little smoke.
Good.
I have 7 smoke machines.
Really?
I have
about 5 myself.
I have the big Chavant 1200 series. That thing will fill that entire building by itself. Right?
Okay.
So I filled the entire street with smoke with that thing.
Really?
On the lowest setting. So it pumps.
What kind of lighting? I mean, do you think we'll use floodlights in the cemetery and then spots and stuff, mini spots
Yeah.
and stuff inside the?
Yeah, we don't have floodlights anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Whatever we have, we'll use.
Yeah.
You know, indoors. I'm thinking the 12-volt systems.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to run. Fire department will love it. I want to run 120-volt lines to it.
Mhm.
And we just use a 12-volt system. This lights are cheap anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can make our own, or we can buy them. Darklight has some really good ones for it's like $6 a light. They're not
I
getting a lot
compare
of
their prices to mini spot though, just because I think dark light is a little more expensive.
Yeah, they are, right?
Yeah.
So
Not by a lot, but
it's fine. Whatever we find is cheap and it works.
Mhm.
yeah.
I don't even know the brand name. I don't know for that.
And of course, like you said, there is, you know, building it ourselves, you know, making them ourselves, because you can get like the pre-soldered bulbs,
Yeah.
and so you can get them for like $1 a piece. Then, you know, by the total completed cost of that.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah, if we have the time.
yeah,
That's another thing. Are we gonna have the time to build it, or is it just better to throw cash out there and buy it?
right.
You know,
But
that's gonna go with all the props inside it.
Yep.
We have to kind of take a gamble on that too, on how many people we're going to get and how much money I think we're actually going to be able to make.
Yeah, so there it is. We've been having a pretty good meeting there, and the work that we're doing now is going to bring it all together, I think, at least for the initial stage of it. I think we're all pretty excited about how this is progressing, and if the promises that have been made so far by the school are come through, this should work out really well. Still a lot of details that need to be hammered out, particularly with the school, with the town, things like that. So still very fluid situation yet. We still have work that we have to do on our end before we can really firm up those details. But probably by the new year, we should be ready for our proposal. At least that's what we're shooting for. First weekend of the new year. And we're working on it. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel and check out my blog, www.devilseve.blogspot.com, where you'll find a lot more information and ideas on Halloween and haunt-related topics. Okay, thanks for watching.